Hi everybody, this is Linda. Welcome back to Hands That Cook. Pull up a chair. We're going to get started with this simple sandwich. And I'll tell you why I'm going to demo it. Because last week I met my son for lunch, and he is not familiar with all the buildup that's around my area, so I asked him to meet me at Golden Corral. So that's where we went, and they had this sandwich on the bar, and and then they were cut in half, and they were still warm, and oh, they were so good. They were so good. I'm testing to see if this is warm enough. Well, what happened was I got a half of that sandwich, and I was absolutely floored by how good it was. So we're going to make it today, and I hope you like it as well. I mean, this would be great. I am going to just lightly, very lightly, butter. This is a sourdough bread. I think they made theirs with just a regular bread. And this is a brand new pan. In fact, this is the first time it's been used. So I sure hope nothing sticks to it. You know how cranky. Let's see. Nope. Nope. There we go. That new cast iron can be. And this butter is hard. I didn't take it out ahead of time. So what they did is it was just a light. I'll tell you what I'm going to try to do. Let's just put it in the pan for this second piece, because it's too hard for me to spread. I can't spread it, but yet I don't want a whole lot. I just want a little, because we're going to lightly toast both sides of this bread. Now I got one piece of this bread back on the grill, in my pan. It was on a grill in his video, at the restaurant. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm half crazy. And I'm going to try to get that other piece. I'm going to move this ham aside. Let me see what's the best side of this. That's the side we want on the outside. And this is extra sharp white cheddar, and I found it at Walmart. I'll show you the package. This is it right here. This is the best cheese. And that's what he used. He used a white cheddar. I'm not sure if it was extra sharp or not, but it was good. And it was a white cheddar. You can see there's no mayonnaise, there's no mustard, there's no lettuce, there's no tomato. There is nothing on this sandwich other than the ham and the cheese and the lightly buttered bread. You see, I saved these little two pieces for a reason. Now, because their ham was thinner, they had a slice of ham on each piece of cheese on both sides of the bread, and one slice in the middle. It was a very thick sandwich. I'm playing chase with this ham. The piece I got up there is coming down. Oh. Let's see here. There we go. Linda. Alright, come on. Now, you see the cheese is starting to melt. And I'm just going to set that right there. And because he had a griddle, you know what the griddles look like in those restaurants. So he had a lot of freedom. He could move his stuff anywhere he wanted to. Well, I don't. So that's one reason I chose this big pan. And he just flipped one side of the sandwich with the cheese on it to the other side. I'm going to have to fix this. I don't have to, but I'm going to. There we go. So the cheese melted. There's that stubborn piece of ham again. And here's my sandwich. The cheese is what held it together while he was making it. I'm going to try to flip this. There we go. See, that didn't brown at all right there. I don't know why, but it didn't. And it was just piled so thick with ham. But of course I told you his ham was thinner. So now, get my thing out of the way. My spatula. And I'm just going to take this sandwich and cut it in half. And he cut his in half right on the grill. I'm cutting it in half right in this pan, I hope. By the time you do all that, did it cut? Not totally. Let me at least do that right. There we go. Plus my little ham wedge came out again. I think it went right there. You got your buttered bread, you got your melted cheese, you got your ham, no mayonnaise, no mustard, no pickles. No lettuce, no tomato, just the butter, the cheese, and the ham. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it was such a terrific sandwich. Just a beautiful, beautiful sandwich that I'm going to show you in just a second. And you can see how easy it was to make. So simple. Alright, I got my burner off. Get my knife out of the way. And here's our sandwich. Now I'm going to have a kale salad with this. Kale and walnuts and raspberry vinaigrette and some feta cheese. And this to me is a perfect lunch or even a dinner, a supper. It's so hearty. There you go. I hope you enjoy it. Sam, you want to give this a taste?
Why, sure I do.
Well, let's hurry.
Why?
Because it makes the video longer.
You don't want to make the video any longer?
No, I don't.
Well, where is it?
It's right here. Just,
I ain't even got time to tell a joke.
yeah, you do after you take a bite of this and tell me how good it is. Whether you like it or not.
Well, sure, who wouldn't like this? What is it, ham and cheese and toasted bread, sourdough bread?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You got a joke for us?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's about this game warden. He was working out in the woods and he saw this guy down by the creek. So he walks down there. He looks down at the guy and the guy's got a bucket with 3 fish swimming around in the water in the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Do you have fishing license?" He said, "No, sir." He said, "Well, I got to fine you $100 a piece for each of these fish." He said, "No, sir, you don't understand." Said, "I'm not fishing." Said, "These are my trained fish, and I've got them down here working with them." He said, "What do you mean trained fish?" He said, "I can throw these fish into the water and clap my hands 2 times, and they'll jump back in the bucket." He said, "You want to see it?" He said, "Yeah, I'd have to see that." So the guy takes the bucket with and throws it in the water and sets the bucket right there next to the water and claps his hands twice. Waits a few seconds. The fish, nothing happened. Game warden said, "Well, where are the fish?" Guy said, "What fish?"
Cute, Sammy. All right, guys. There's our ham sandwich. Ham and cheese, toasted lightly with, go ahead, you can get one piece of it. With the butter. Easy to make, great lunch, great little sandwich to eat while you're watching the game or the kids want, just something simple. So thank you for coming in today and spending part of your day with me. I always appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this simple sandwich, and that's what I'm going to call it. And until next time, you all take care, and God bless every one of you.